Hi, I'm Paolo, founder of our grassroots non-for-profit Concussions, Pain, and Mental Health Awareness. What originally led me to create this campaign is that I have been diagnosed with post-TBI and I suffer from the symptoms of CTE from multiple years of sports concussions. We have created this tutorial to make it easier and user-friendly for everyone to navigate through our platforms and our content. The easiest way to find our website, simply go to Google and type in our campaign, which is Concussion, Pain, Mental Health Awareness.com. Or to make it more simple, you could do the abbreviated version, is go C as in concussion, P as in pain, M as in mental, H as in health, A as in awareness.com. Now, there is another domain out there, CPMHA. It is a hockey organization, so just do your research, make sure you're in the right format, in the right place. Okay, now, hopefully it was very easy. You found yourself at our website, and to know that you're at the right website, you'll see our logo at the top left-hand side, and you'll see our tagline. There is more than one way to treat your symptoms and lessen the pain, which we truly believe. And then if you scroll straight to the bottom, all right, you'll see the list of the programs that we have up and we're building and developing. And then if you go straight to the very bottom, there's also additional information. If you scroll down to like who we are, follow Paulo's story, medical referrals, sponsorship. In the news is going to be different articles that are written about us and our campaign and resources. Now, if you take it all the way back up to the top, you'll see the menu tabs, the home, Paulo's story, about us, and resources, family assistance, sponsorships, podcast, and contact us. Just hover over the one of your choice, drop down on it, click on it. For example, if you want to find out about my story, you go to Paulo's story, go down right below it, click on this the drop-down menu, Paulo's story, and it'll pop up and you'll be able to read about my story and what brought me here today. Now we're moving on to telling you how to navigate and find us. This step is really important actually on our side, what we're asking you to do, because our goal is to have all of our programs free of use. So it won't be, everybody will be able to get the help and some tools and coping strategies that they need during these tough times. So what you could do is go up to the top right-hand corner, and we're talking about social media. And in order for us to grow, we ask you to follow us, subscribe to us, like us, the one of your choice that you most commonly use. You might not use all of them, but the more you follow us, then that's going to help us with corporate donations that will support our programs and help us build our content along the way. Now we're going to touch on the subject that I hate. It's very challenging for me to ask people for money. Okay, my father always raised me, if you don't have money in your pocket, you don't leave the house. Okay, but since we are not-for-profit and we are definitely need donations to grow our content and our programs, and pay 100% of the money that we receive goes to our programs. Nothing gets put in our pocket. We're straight ahead and we're a legitimate 501c3. So, touching on the donations, how do I make a contribution to a donation? And it doesn't matter if it's $1 or if it's $10 or $1,000. We appreciate whatever you could spare. So on the homepage, there's a couple of ways we tried to make it user-friendly. And you'll see right below the purple, you'll see donate in a yellow button. And we're going to give you two options. And one is going to be donate with Cash App. The second button is going to be donate with Charity GoFundMe. All right. And then also, too, if you don't know how to do these apps, I'm not that computer literate. Okay. So I needed somebody like one of my younger board members who's really savvy with computers. He walked me through the steps. So I want to make this extremely user friendly for people maybe in my generation. I'm 50 years old. You can go to contact, okay? And as soon as you do under contact, the drop down menu, you click on Cash App donations, and it gives you a walkthrough step of how to set up the app on your phone and make the donation. All right, now I'm moving on to a very exciting venue. So times are changing now. 50, I'm 50 years old, as I mentioned, and part of our mission statement and our board of directors, our vision is we have to be socially responsible. So we are forming our podcast. It's going to be called Paulos Podcast, okay? And I'll tell you how to find us. Go into Google, then spell my name. It's spelled P as in Peter, A as in Apple, O as in Ocean, L as in Larry, O as in Ocean. Make sure you put the apostrophe in there at the top, and then S, okay? And then podcast, spelled podcast, Podcast. It's very important for us to be socially responsible and give out advice, and anybody that's watch us to know what they're looking into, because we don't want to obviously trigger somebody's condition to make it any worse. So I'm going to be sharing from time to time coping skills that I use that work for me and other things that haven't. But I'm not a professional doctor. I'm not a professional therapist or a social worker. So I want you always to take any information that I put out there, comes out, that I use, and run it through a professional. But what the good part about our podcast is that we're going to be bringing in professionals that actually will share their coping skills, strategies, and personal stories. I'll be bringing some, I believe, the top in their medical field of psychiatry, psychologists, social workers, dealing with the subject matter, and people in the sports field like Lee Steinberg, who is one of the top agents, who shares one of his diseases that he battled through and things that have worked for him and got him through now to today. And that's when we launch that. We haven't actually set a date yet, but it's going to be very interesting, I hopeful, and very informational and encouraging. So we'll be having a variety of subjects. We know there's a lot of different issues, especially when it comes down to mental health. Everyone is afraid to talk about it. We're worried about the stigma. So we encourage you all, everything is confidential. Submit us an email of a certain topic that you're looking for. If you're a parent, if you're, just a person going through a tough time and you're looking for help, ranging from addiction to depression to anxiety, it doesn't have to fall in the category of what I'm dealing with personally, okay? But we believe a lot of this stuff, it needs to be addressed, and there's not enough help out there. So hopefully we'll be another positive tool and be a leader in the community and be able to unite and help people and relieve some of the pain that you're going through on a daily basis, so you don't quit or give up, because we believe that all you have to do is ask for help, and sooner or later someone will find you. And if like us, we want to help you, and we love you. Thank you.